Hello, my name's Angela Cunningham, and this is a picture of my dad, James Lyden, in the 1970s with 3 greyhound pups. I remember when he had actually got 2 greyhounds and he went and bred them, and it was the snow was lying. It was during Christmas time they were born, and he built a shed in his back garden, and he kept them in that. He had 8 pups. I think 6 of them were boys and 2 of them were girls. But we used to help him, everybody in the family, me and my sister, used to help him walk them and that. He used to race them, and we used to walk along the Edinburgh Road and right along to the parade and back again, and often at night time. And people used to stop in cars and that and ask him if he was running them and things like that, and if he could give them any tips where they were racing, because they knew this guy always walks his dogs and that, and they'll be in good condition or well exercised and things like that. But he also used to walk them along the other way, along Bailison Way, right along to Bailison. We used to go with him. I remember it used to be night time, 1, 2 in the morning. We used to walk right along the grass verge in the middle of the Edinburgh Road. But he looked after them well, and he used to go to the Ashfield racing, greyhound racing, and he'd go to, I think it was Shawfield and Blantyre. He went to them all the racing, and he won a few cups off them, so he did win quite a lot of races. But he used to also buy sheep's heads and cook them in the house, and they stunk the house out. We used to all get about holding our noses and all the rest of it, and it was horrible, so it was. It was really terrible, so it was. The smell in the house for them when I'm cooking them. I remember my uncle came in one day and he went like, "Oh!" and ran away out again. He couldn't stay in the house. He went, "What's that? He's got in there." But my dad was on sort of determined, because he's 84 now, but he was quite determined and quite, that everything he was brought up in that sort of era. They're quite strict and quite, that, he did what he wanted to do sort of thing. So he walks around Queensland Industrial Estate, and my dad's now 84, but at the time, what happened with the dogs is he gave most of them away because he couldn't keep them all. There were too many. Our house got modernised in Tower Road, and we get moved down to Carntime. It was just temporarily for a wee while, and he had them in the house. He had about 3 of them in the house, and I remember one day we all went out, and when we came back, well, my gran was in, and we just left my gran in her cell, and there were 2 of them in the room, and when we came back, 2 of them had been fighting, and she had tied the door shut. So she was all upset, but they had sort of just had a wee bit of a scuffle, and they came all right themselves. When my dad came in and looked in the room door, they were just lying down out of breath and all that. I think they just wore themselves out with, had a wee bit of a fight. But anyway, my dad ended up, he just couldn't, do it anymore. I don't know, he just get fed up with it or whatever, and he just gave the dogs away, gave most of them away. But a lot of people says he could have sold them, but he didn't. He just sort of had to give them away, too many of them. So we ended up with just 1 dog, and we just kept it as a pet. Unfortunately, it was the dog that we kept was one I picked it, so that was the one that we kept, and eventually we had to. It took no while. We had to go to the vet with it, but that's the story of my dad. Now he's 84 now, and he needs a lot of care, so I just look after him now.